Philippines recognizes the crucial role of the private sector, basically because it is a sector in the Philippines, it is a sector that is private sector led, meaning all the investments, 99% come from the private sector. And we also have this goal with the private sector towards a clean energy and a low carbon future. So all our policies that we roll out have public consultations, and it includes a lot of industry stakeholder participation. First is we have the easing of foreign ownership in RE investments. So we are pleased to inform everyone at the time that COP27 was happening that the Philippine government issued a policy signed last November 2022 to amend the implementing rules and regulations of the Renewable Energy Act of 2008. That's the law for the RE or the RE law. And this allows this time 100% foreign ownership in the exploration, development, and utilization of renewable energy projects covering the following technologies: solar, wind, hydropower, and ocean energy. This development basically ensures that we have a more competitive renewable energy market that will lead not only to lowering of costs, not only to improved access to the greater public, to our consumers, but also the influx of the latest technologies. We have the Green Energy Auction Program. So our Energy Regulatory Commission computes the ceiling price. It's known as the Green Energy Reserve Price, Green Energy Auction Reserve Price, or the GEAR price, and that's the maximum. And we call for bidders to come in per technology. So the first auction that we conducted was last June 2022, and it resulted to around 1,866 megawatts, but the call was for 2,000 megawatts. So these RE capacities are coming in by 2023 to 2024. For our second auction, which was done just a few months ago, July 2023, it resulted to 3,440 megawatts of renewable energy capacities that will come in by 2024 to 2026. So also, the Department of Energy is coming up with the Green Energy Auction 3, because we now want to focus on the run-of-river, hydropower, geothermal, impounding hydro, pump storage hydropower, and that will form part of Green Energy Auction 3. So that's where we are as far as calling our private sector to participate and make sure that when they bid, they are able to get the necessary requirements for them to secure a sort of power supply agreement, and they can present this to the financial institutions for financing. And the most important thing is we have this law, the Energy Virtual One-Stop Shop Act, that provides for a regulation for regulators. It basically says that every government agency that provides for permits for energy projects should follow the timelines, should have a streamlined process, and it should be part of a computerized system so that any investor from Singapore, from ASEAN countries, from European countries, from the Americas can monitor online their application. So EVOS basically is a web-based monitoring system, and it's a repository for all project-related information and permits issued by all agencies. So through this system, regulators and stakeholders can work together to help and promote the ease of doing business in the energy sector. So the EVOS promotes transparency and accountability among all actors. And in the DOE alone, it reduced its processing period from 210 days to 31 days and continues further to streamline the other processing times. So EVOS basically complements the implementation of what the President issued, the executive order constituting the green lanes for strategic investments. Basically, it both issuances are aimed to ease, no, or reduce the barriers of doing business in the Philippines.